This is what you get at 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning when you have social snakes. I was laying here sound asleep, and I kept hearing a banging noise, and it made me nervous because we've had a lot of snow and ice on the roof on the house. And I kept hearing this thumping noise. I sat right up in bed, and I looked over at Chewy. Chewy was over here with his nose bouncing the top on his enclosure with this big heavy light on top of it. And he was trying to let me know they wanted to come out to visit. But they have no schedule. When they want to do something, they will let you know when they want to do it. And he was obviously making every effort he could to get my attention, to let me know he wanted to come out and visit with me. So at 4 o'clock in the morning, I got up and took Chewy out, spent some time with him, put him back in, and he wants to come back out again. But this time he's not coming back out again because he's not banging on the top of his enclosure, trying to lift it off of it to get out. But that's his way of letting me know that he wants to come visit with me. He'll take his nose. He doesn't scar his nose up or injure it or damage it. He just lightly pushes up underneath this heavy piece of wood. It's like 3/4 inch thick. But that's what he was doing, bouncing the top of his tank to let me know he wanted to come out and visit with me. Usually I'll get up and take them out and keep them out for an hour or so till they get exhausted and then put them back in. But he's still on a mission to come out and spend more time with me. But it's not going to happen. I'm going back to bed. But I thought it was pretty cute to see him doing it. But it scared the crap out of me when it woke me up because we've had a lot of ice sliding off our roofs here. And he's still looking for a way to get me to take him out because he wants to come out and visit. This is what you go through when you raise snakes and you're attentive and you pay close attention to them. The slightest noise in my house at night gets me right up on my feet to check on all my enclosures to make sure my snakes are alright. I've never had any problems. They're nocturnal hunters, most of them are, and the end result of that is they don't sleep on the same schedule that you do. They have their own schedule. It's called whenever I feel like it, unlike us humans. But usually I'll take him out for about an hour till he gets pooped out. Big snakes like this get tired quick, so it's usually not a long time ordeal. But he's still pacing. He wanted to come out and be out with me. Like I said, they have no sense of time when it comes to wanting something, and it's 4 o'clock in the morning. He woke me up. But on that note, I'm going to let him keep pacing until he wears himself out and he'll curl up and go to sleep again. They're always amusing, they're always entertaining animals. I don't see why people think they're boring because they're sure as heck not boring animals. And if you spend a lot of time with them and you really love them, you're really on the mark with any little noise in your house that's not a normal noise that you hear on a regular basis, because anytime there's an odd sound that goes on, it's usually one of your snakes doing it. So it's really worth your time to get up and check on them just to be sure everything's okay.